Hey everyone, this is Jamie Pate. Welcome to this video. We are catching up this week with Memory Planner, and today I am so excited to share December's pages with you. Okay, this week has also posted on my channel November's pages that I have finished here this month in January. And I talk about that too. I talk about just the busyness of the month of December and how I just took a break from getting these pages done because I had other things that I wanted to give focus, and that was okay, and we could catch up, and that's okay too. So now I'm super excited to share December with you. Absolutely loved working in these pages. And I think because it was December, and I think because what I probably should do is share with you the entire walkthrough of the entire year. You let me know if you'd like to see that. But there is a sense of completion that takes place as you're finishing up 4 weeks. I think we had 4 full weeks anyway of the month of December, and realizing I just finished a whole bunch of memory keeping. So whether you're finishing up June right now, take a moment to celebrate. Take a moment to celebrate. You're doing something that not a lot of people do. You're writing it down. That is worthy of celebrating and taking notes. So that's my encouragement to you. Okay, so as I also explained in that November walkthrough, December's pages hold actually November 15's Stop the Blur kit. If you're not familiar with Stop the Blur kit, it is a subscription-based kit that goes out on the 15th of every month, brought to you by Heidi Swapp shop. And so I'm working with a whole lot of those elements for December because they were just perfect. I loved them. So, and I realized, yeah, you loved them so much, Jamie, you didn't even add some journaling. Well, you know, I can still go back and do that. This page was actually done a while ago, and it was a sample page for Heidi Swapp shops. And I just kind of threw some of the elements on here. I actually went back and redid photos because when I lived these days, I had different photos. So what I love about this page, I do love this door, and I think I'm going to come back and add some things to this door. Kind of like opening the door on the holiday, right? Opening the doors to new seasons. Doors are just such a great metaphor for the beginning of something. So this is a label from the kit, another note card from the kit, alphas from the kit, that note card again. I love this slider. There was 2 of these, and the back of it on this one holds journaling. You'll see how I use the other one slightly different, not terribly. Get that back in there. And then the special delivery, you saw that you can have a little note in here too. And photo, here's some of the washi to that, more of the label, and then I added in one of the Christmas stamps that says comfort and joy. And we go into this page, and this page is actually just really, really clean. We're just barely kind of touching into Christmassy kind of vibe here. A lot of writing, a lot of kind of repeating elements. This page here, I super repeated elements. Can you see that? Where there's photo, 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 and then one of those note cards, and I used one in different colors. It was like red, there was a black, there was kind of a mint green, and then like this darker evergreen. Then alpha, added some stamping. I don't know, it just sort of kind of took flight as I was working on it, so I liked it. I just kept it. I'm like, yeah, super clean, super linear. And sometimes that's okay, right? I had a story here on the trail. Had to add that here because I'll be storying that again. It was such a fun, fantastic, encouraging story. Then here's again with the circle tuck that I cut out of the ledger paper. This time I have a photo in there, and there is room to add journaling. Don't forget that. There's just lots of things you can do with these tuck cards. Add the journaling there, some alpha. This was an older printable. I mean, we're talking probably several years ago old, but I loved it, and it was black, and I just kind of went for it. I used the photo flip here, but I trimmed it down. It's much longer. It might even go out to here, but I trimmed it down, and I'm thinking as I look at it, I probably could have maybe had some stamping here on the edges. I might go back and do that. All right, this was my pink era, and I'm very proud of it. I love this page so much. It just happened. The photos weren't even necessarily pink. I don't even really know how to tell you about the evolution of this page, but as it was coming together, I just got so tickled, like tickled pink. I just love this page so much. So there's that note card again. That might actually be a pink and not a red. I don't know. Maybe it just looks pink there with everything else. Again, with my Mindset Monday, continue that. I talked about that in November. I continue that here in this month. Using some of the techniques that Heidi was teaching in the December Stop the Blur class. I believe it's December. So I added that there. This is kind of a rendition of something that she had shared in that class as well, which is still available until the 14th. Well, it's available to you anytime. If you are a subscriber, you have access to that classes any time of the year. So you can go back if there's a technique that you want to practice in September, you can do that, even though it was in December. If you're not a subscriber to the Stop the Blur classes that Heidi puts out every month, I suggest it. There's some really fun, very technique driven. And so that's where those ideas came from. I had this space here and I just love this stamp set, from the Christmas collection. And so that played out there and that played out there. This pink, little slider card, this currently, let me see, anything else? No, I guess it was just those two things. They're for some older kits, but I love the color. I love this currently card. We could have those again and again and again. I think there's a stamp for that. I actually utilized my door here and just kind of talked about how just some family stuff was going on there. Added in stamping there. Then we talked about this already. Again with the note card, labels from the kit. I have a little kind of unorthodox little tuck in here. I just had something I wanted to talk about here with this little story. So it's literally just kind of tucked in there. Kind of looks like a tab now. That's from like February of 23, I think. Here's that slider piece again. This time I added journaling to the front of the card, photo to the back, and a little printable piece there. And I kind of miss not being able to see my really pretty scape here. This something's getting caught back here. I think my photo's getting caught. There we go. This little house scape. But I don't know. If I really hate it, I can always come back and just kind of cover that card with a piece of white paper. But I don't know. I don't hate it either. This Have a Holly Jolly Christmas was a card from, I think, also last 2022's December kit. So that's a look at my pink era. Very proud of it. Very proud of it. And then we get Unabashedly Christmas here the week leading up to Christmas. And there again with that special delivery, this time I actually have journaling on it. And then the 2023 is from Heidi's printable photo, another label. This is a November stamp going on here. This is a November stamp going on here. Added in, sometimes I'll add in washi just kind of as filler. It just felt right. So I went ahead and added some washi there, kind of like how it gives some placement to those elements. The errands here was perfect because why I was running errands on the 20th. I hate going out the week before Christmas to shop, but I grabbed a couple of my kids and we went shopping. So I just thought that was story worthy. There was a printable that I copied from a story by Arthur Brooks, another author that I follow, and really liked what he had to say. Added that there. Added just really little bit of journaling here on this small label. Photo. This middle photo is a flip, so I have a little bit of the story going on there. Then what I did here is this is one of the photo pockets that is available in Heidi's shop. And oops, that's kind of supposed to be there. I should have creased that maybe. Okay, we'll see. And so what I did is I added this is Saturday to this page, Sunday's on this page. I wanted to keep it really clean because I thought with all the different kind of random photos, I didn't really love that look. So I added a piece of vellum to the top. This was a pre-made tag. I made this way early. As soon as I got that Merry Little Christmas kit, I had made this tag and I thought it was really pretty to, again, adding tags to my pages, right? And then this is a little piece of ephemera from the Merry Little Christmas kit. This is printable. This was really fun with the menu. That was just a great way to talk about our menu there for our Christmas Eve night. And then, some journaling. So that was leading up to Christmas and kind of banged out a lot of that kit. Then what I did over here is hardly Christmas at all. And I don't even have these last few pages done. They will get done. Just don't have them done yet. So this was actually Christmas Day, right? I still have some journaling to add here. I added one of the labels from the December kit. The us is from the February agenda stamp. I have some journaling to add in here. Homebody Club, because this day was just cold and blizzardy and everyone was here and we just hunkered down that whole day. And then here's another example of using the photo flip, and I've got photos in place here. My journaling, I'm just not realizing I have not gone back to finish my journaling. But what I did here is I used from the Evergreen Color Collective, I added the little circle sticker that's in that kit. I hardly ever use those, and so I was kind of excited to be able to use those. And so I sort of just gave a little icon, those little icon stamps. They're called grid icons, and the stamps that you kind of forget about, right? We have so many stamps that we kind of forget about them, but I had fun kind of using them to sort of make each of these flips kind of thematic. So, yep, had fun doing that. The Survived is from the December printable, but I colored it, and now I know you're going to ask me how I colored it, and I can't tell you right now how I did it because I can't remember. But today, these are some old alphas. I think they're still available, but the You Are Here is from the printable, and Just Start, I think, is also from the December printable. The 5 is from the December printable, and what I was going to do here, I'll go ahead and tell you, I know what I'm going to do here. I thought this would be a great place to kind of highlight. I came up with 5 things from 2023 that I just really, really was glad was part of my life, and so I'm going to highlight those by way of filling in this story. These last couple days of the year just get kind of blurred in, don't they? We kind of forget what day it is, what's going on. So I thought this would be a great way to let's just pay attention to something that I want to make sure I do remember in a cohesive place from the 2023. So that's a look at December. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy to share this with you. Just, I don't know if you can tell, but these pages excite me and make me happy that I get to add to them. And I shared that spiel there in the beginning. So that was yours for free. If you have any questions about Memory Planner or anything else, please don't hesitate to drop a question or a comment. And if you are interested in any of the products I shared here, they will also be in the supply list in the description, and I will see you again in the next video.